ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. In dhalika, you have to stretch this khadi zabar up to one finger, because when khadi zabar comes on any letter, you stretch that letter up to one alif, but reads dal very very softly, because there are three letters that are called lisaviya letters: dal, wa, and sa. So when these letter comes, we read them without whistle sound very softly. Likal kitabu. Ta also contain a vertical fatha, so stretch it up to one finger, one alif. And also one another thing, that you not stretch fatha kasra zama, so don't stretch zair below lam, don't stretch zabar on kaf, and also don't stretch zair below kaf. Lalikal kitabu, don't stretch pesh on ba. La roiba, you have to stretch alif madda, because when zabar come before alif, you stretch alif up to one finger, one alif, but don't read it with a thick voice law. No, la. We not read lam with a thick voice, only we read lam of Allah in a thick voice. Roiba, you have to read raw with a thick toneful mouth, because when zabar and pesh comes on raw, then you read raw in a thick voice. But there is another rule, which is ya lean. When zabar come before ya sakina, you read ya sakina without stretching, without sudden pausing the voice. So this is roiba. Roiba. Zalikal kitabu la roiba. Only you have to stretch zal, ta, and la here. Zalikal kitabu la roiba. La roiba fih. Fih has a ya banda. When kasra come before ya sakina, you stretch that ya up to one finger, because ya contain a jazm sign. That is why ya is sakin here. But there is another rule, which is called mu'anaka. Because after fih there is a jim sign which shows mu'anaka. It means do waqf here, stop here, make ha sakin because of waqf sign. Fih, fih. Hudallil muttaqeen. Ha, you have to read from the last part of the throat, and in dal you have to put a stress on lam because of tashdid sign. When W shaped tashdid sign comes on any letter, you read that letter two times. First you have to join lam with the tanween of dal, then secondly you will read lam with its own haraka zir, like dal, lam, two zabar dal, then lam, lam zir lil, hudallil, hudallil mutta. Again you have to put a stress on ta and touch your tongue to the roots of your upper front teeth while reading ta. Muttaqeen, read cough with a thick voice, because this is a mustalia cough. And when kasra come before ya sakin, ya is sakin because of this dal shaped jism sign. Before ya sakina kasra comes at the previous word, then you stretch that ya up to one finger, one alif. But on waqf, we can stretch letters of madda up to 3 alifs or 5 alifs. So make noon sakin because of waqf sign. When before waqf the last letter contains zabar, zir and pesh, you make them sakin, like hudal lil muttaqeen, hudal lil muttaqeen.